Hello, we are from Group 7, taking Course Animal Husbandry, SBH, and now we are going to explain how we solve the question that we got. My name is Najwa Hanin binti Muhammad Bakri, and my metric number is F23A0677. Okay, the first question is simplify the following expression, cert2 plus cert6 over cert12 minus 1. First, we need to rational the denominators, which is we multiply the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate of the denominator. And then we multiply the numerator and simplify each term in the numerator. Combine like terms and we got 3 cert6 plus 7 cert2. Same with the denominator, we need to simplify and we got 11. Then combine the simplified numerator and denominator. So the simplified form of the expression is 3 cert6 plus 7 cert2 over 11. Second question is solve the equation 5.672 power of 2x minus 7 equal to 9.125 power of x. First thing, we need to take the logarithm of both sides using the logarithm and isolate the term involve x. And then we got 2x minus 7 log 5.672 equal to x log 9.125. Then we move log 5.672 and divide. After that, we move the x to the left side, so we get 2x minus 7 over x equal to 1.27. Then we calculate the value of x and got the answer. So the solution to the equation is x equal to 9.5889. That's all from me. Let's move to the other members.
So we move to the next chapter. Question 7 is determine the quadratic equation whose root are infinity 2 and beta 5. The solution is number 1, use the fact that 4 roots and the quadratic equation is this. You guys can see here. And number 2, substitute the roots and we get this. The next step is expand the equation. We get this. The question number X is a rectangular garden is 5 meters larger than it is wide and has an area of 84 square meters. In this question, we find the dimension of the garden. The solution is number 1, let W be the width of the garden, then the length is W plus 5. Number 2, We write the area equation like this. We get 84. Number 3, expand and rearrange the equation. And we get 0. Number 4, solve the quadratic equation using the quadratic formula like this. So W we get 7 since width cannot be negative. Number 5, the width is 7 meters and the length is view plus 5, we get 12 meters. And the answer is dimension of the garden 7 meters by 12 meters. That's all from me. Thank you.
So, my name is Safia Alia Betina Hurdin. My matrix number is F23A0340. So my question is, given a function fx equals to hx plus k over x plus 3, x is not equals to negative 3, and its inverse equals to 3x plus 3 over x plus 2. So x is not equals to negative 2. Determine value of h and k and value of x, where fx equals to 4x. So fx equals to hx plus k, x plus 3. So inverse fx is equals to y. So fy is x. So hx plus k over x plus 3 is x. So we arrange it into y. Y equals to 3x plus k over x plus h. So y is equals to inverse fx. So inverse fx also equals to 3x plus k over x plus h. We equals the inverse fx, so 3x plus k over x plus h is equals to 3x plus 3 over x plus 2. We get the answer h equals to 2 and k is equals to 3. So the questions wants fx equals to 4x. So 4x plus 3 over x plus 2 is equals to 4x. So we get the answer is 4x squared plus 4x minus 3. And then the value of x is 1 over 2 or negative 3 over 2. For question 12, given sigma ur is equals to 2n times n plus 1 power of 3. Find the summation of 10 terms starting from the fifth term and the common term. So kita we use sum of the 15 terms minus sum of 5 terms. So we get the answer is 120,720. So to find the common term, sum of the first n terms is equals to 2n times n plus 1 power of 3. So so as n equals to 1 is 2n minus 1n power of 3 is equals to 2n power of 3 times n minus 1. So un is equals to sn minus 1. So we get n power of 2 plus 2n. So we simplify it to 3n plus 1. So it won in the r terms. So it's equals to 2r times 4r squared plus 3r plus 1. That's all from me.
Presenter, my name is Muhammad Haizat bin Kamaran Bahri. My metric number F23A0818. I will like to discuss question 15 from chapter 6. Okay. Okay. Okay, the question given the probability that a person has a certain rate genetic trait is 0.05. There is a genetic test available to determine whether the person has this trait. If the genetic trait is present, the probability that the genetic test will give a positive result is 0.95. If the genetic trait not present, the probability of a positive test result is 0.01. Suppose that the genetic test has given a positive result. What is the probability that the genetic trait is present? What is the probability of the positive result? Okay, let's P as a positive result and P prime as negative result and T as genetic trait present and T prime as genetic trait not present are given 0.95 as the genetic trait present and the positive result. Then 0.01 the genetic trait not present the negative and positive result. And last P probability for T 0.05 for the genetic trait present. Which to solve the question we use Bayes theorem. We we just substitute the all information given to this formula and we get 0.833. So the probability that genetic trait is present and give a positive result is 83.3%. And for the last question, question 16 from chapter 6. The question is a box contain 30 light bulbs, of which 4 are known to be defective. If an inspector replaces all 4 bulbs, what is the probability that at least one of them is defective? So to solve this question, we need to divide it. We have given the 30 light bulb and 4 defective and 3 demonstrated the box. Okay? So we use this. Okay. Okay, to solve the question, we must divide the 30 factorial with 3 factorial times 30 minus 3 factorial and we get 4060 ways, total ways. And then the number of ways to select 3 non-defective from 26 defective light bulb. 26 come from when we minus the 30 light bulb with 4 defective. So we so we divide 26 factorial with 3 factorial times 26 minus 3 factorial and we get 2600 ways. Then to get the number of 3 light bulb, at least one of them defect, we must minus the total way without defect and we get total weight, we know that 4060 and weight without defect 2600 and we get 1460. So the question asks the probability that at least one of the three light bulb is defect. So probability equal to 1460 divided with 4060 and we get 0.36. Okay, that's all.
Okay, that's all from us, and thank you for your attention.